Very good morning, class. We'll be doing numericals part 2 of real numbers. We'll be doing part 2. Now in part 2 we'll do 2 marks and 3 marks type question. All right, part 2 and 3 marks type, 2 and 3 marks type. So first of all, question is like this. Question number 1: using Euclid's division algorithm, using Euclid's division algorithm, find the HCF of 26 and 88. So we'll be doing this now. In the rough part, I'm showing you the rough part. In the rough part, what we'll do, we'll just divide it. All right, we'll divide it. What is the bigger number? Bigger number is 88. Smaller number is how much? 26. So we will divide it. 26 3 times is 78. Yes or no? Now 8 minus 8 is 0. 8 minus 7 is 1. Now this 26 will come here. 10 2 are 20. Remainder is 6. Now again 10 will come here. 6 1 are 6. Remainder is 4. 6 4 1 are 4. 2 2 are 4. Finish. Alright. So what is our last divisor? Our last divisor is this one. This is our last divisor. Is it clear? This is what? This is first. This is what? Second. This is what? Third. This is what? Fourth. So this is our fifth. This is our fifth or last divisor. Now this last divisor is our HCF. When we have to stop? When the remainder is 0. Then only we have to stop. Is it clear? So we'll write like this: using Euclid's division, lemma, or what we can say algorithm, same thing. What we have, 88 equal to 26 into 3 plus 10. Then 26 equal to 10 into 2 plus 6. Then what we have, 10 equal to 6 into 1 plus 4. Then what we have, 6 equal to 4 into 1 plus 2. Then 4 equal to 2 into 2 plus 0. Is it clear till here? Now what we are seeing from here, that HCF is how much? What is our HCF? What is our last divisor? Last divisor was this one, no? No, not this, sorry. What was our last divisor? Last divisor was 2. 2 into 2 plus 4. This was our last divisor. So HCF is HCF of what? 26, 88 is equal to how much? 2. Is it clear? That means what? 2 will divide both 26 and 88. Is it clear? Alright, so we'll do the next one. Next question. Next question we'll do, find the greatest number question is like this. Question number 2, find the greatest number that will divide 445, 572, 699, leaving remainder leaving remainder 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Alright, so how do we do this question? Now you see, question is like this: find the greatest number that will divide 445, 572, 699 at the same time. Alright, leaving remainder what? 4, 5, 6. That means these are the extra things, no? When we divide with that number, these are the remainders. So what we'll do, we'll subtract 4 from here, 5 from here, and 6 from here. Alright, so how to do? 445 minus 4 equal 441, 572 minus 5 equal 567, then 699 minus 6 equal 693. Now what will happen? Now we'll select two numbers. Okay, we'll find the HCF of two numbers, 441 and 567. Now 441 and 567 is how much? 441 and 567. When we see the thing, 441, 567. Is it clear? So 441 1 are 441, 7 minus 1 is 6, 6 minus 4 is 2, 5 minus 4 is 1. Now this 441 will come here. 126 3 times will do. So we'll have 378. Now this is 63. Now 126 is here. 63 2 times 126. So how will we write now? Now we'll find now 5 using what we'll write now, using Euclid's division lemma. What we can write? 567 equal to 441 into 1 plus 126. Then 441 equal to 126 into 3 plus 63. Then 126 equal to 63 into 2 plus 0. Is it clear? Now what is our last divisor? Last divisor is 63. This is our last divisor. This is our last divisor. Is it clear? 63 is our last divisor. So what we can say, that this 63 is our last divisor. So we can say HCF of what are the two numbers which we have selected? 441 and 567. So HCF of this is 63. Mark it as equation number 1. Is it clear? Now we will take the HCF of this 63 and this 693. Now this was our rough. I am rubbing it. So next I'll divide. Now what we can say, 63 we can do here, 63, and we'll divide it by 690. This one 63 1 are 63. Then this will become like this, 63 1 are 63. So what we are saying now, using Euclid's division lemma, what we can say, 693 equal 63 into 11 plus 0. So what is our, this is our first divisor, and here only it gets terminated, yes or no? That means this is our HCF, this one. So what we can say, HCF of 693 comma 63 equal to how much? 63. Mark it as equation number 2. Now we are saying that 63 divides these two number also, and 63 it divides this 63, it divides this number also. Is it clear? So from 1 and 2 we can say that 63 is the required greatest number which will divide the given number. Alright, leaving remainder 4, 5 and 6. Therefore required HCF equal to 63. Required HCF equal to 63. That implies 63 is the greatest number. 63 is the greatest number. 63 is the greatest number. Alright, is it clear? Next, we'll move on to next question. Before, this was of your 3 marks. Alright, the first one which we did was of, again may come for 2 marks, it may come for 3 marks. Is it clear? Now question number, before that you just do some try question of this type. So the try question you have to do question number 2 part 1, part 1, part 2, part 3, then question number 3. All right, this is from exercise 1A. All right, this you have to do. Is it clear? Now we'll do question number 3. Question number 3, let's see how it is. Now question number 3, find the HCF and LCM, find the HCF and LCM and verify that LCM into HCF equal to product of two numbers. Product of two numbers. Now this question will come for 3 marks. Alright, is it clear? So how do we solve this? Find the HCF and LCM and verify that LCM into HCF equal product of two numbers. Now question is like this, 26, 91. This is the question given to you, 26, 91. So how we solve it? 26 will simplify, then 3 we can do like this, 2 1 are 2, 2 3 are 6. Is it clear? So now it will not go, 13 is prime number, then 91 we can do like this, 7 times, 7 1 are 7, remainder is 2, 21, 7 3 are 21, again it is stopped. So how we can write? 26 equal 2 into 13 and 91 equal 7 into 13. What we are seeing? That 13 is common, yes or no? So we can write therefore HCF equal to only common factor. HCF is what? Only common factor. So what are the common factor? Common factor is 13. Common factor is 13. Is it clear? Next. Next we will do LCM. LCM is, what is the LCM? LCM is highest power of prime factor. Highest power of prime factors. Prime factors. Highest power of prime factors. Now you see, what is the highest power of this prime factor? 2. It's 2 power 1. So 2 power 1 into. Now highest power of 13 is here also 1, here also 1. Power is 1. So we can write 13. 13 power 1. No need to write this. The highest power of 7 is 7 only. So how much? 13 7 are 91. 91 into 2 how much? 182. 182. So this is what? LCM. This is LCM. HCF we got, LCM we got. Now find the HCF and LCM. Now this was our first part. Is it clear? This was our first part. Is it clear? This was our first part of the question. Now we'll do the second part. Second part is verification. Second part is verification. Is it clear? Now you see, verify that LCM into HCF equal product of two numbers. Now you see, LCM into HCF. LCM into HCF equal to product of two numbers. What are the two numbers? Two numbers are A and B. How much is LCM? LCM is 182. How much is HCF? HCF is 13. What are the two numbers? Two numbers are 26 and 91. Now when we multiply, how much we are getting? 2366, and here also when we multiply 2366. So what we are seeing? We are seeing that LHS equal to RHS. Is it clear? So we can say that yes, the formula is verified. It's verified. Is it clear? Is it clear, students? Now we will move on to the next type, that is our question number 4. Before that, you do some try question. All right, some try questions you do. Next question, try. So you have to try question number 4, question number 5, question number 7. All right, these questions you have to try. These are from exercise 1A. Is it clear? Question 4, question 5, question 7 are of the same type. It is of same type. Is it clear? You have to try it out. Now we will do next question, question number 4. Verify by using Euclid's. Verify by using Euclid's division algorithm. Euclid's division algorithm, that the numbers 350 and 849 are co-prime. Is it clear? Solution. Now if you remember, I have already discussed what are the co-prime number. Remember, co-prime numbers are those numbers whose HCF is 1. Yes or no? So what we will do, we will find the HCF of 350 and 849. Alright, and we will see that if the HCF is 1, then it is co-prime. Okay, I will do one question for you. So solution. Let me do the rough part. I will do here. Rough part. Now what are the two numbers? Smaller one is 350 and bigger one is 849. Okay, whenever you do know HCF, then you start from here. So that, why? Because it will go like this. It will go like this. Okay, normal division process comes like this, but this one it will go like this. So it needs space. Now 350 2 times. If you do 350 2 times, then how much we will get? We will get 700. We will get 700. Now this is 9, this is 4, this is 149, then 350. Now 149, how many times? 2 times. So we will have 298. 10 minus 8 is 2, 52. We are getting 52. Now this one will be 149. 52 2 are 2 2 are 4, 5 2 are 10. 45. Then 45 1 are 45. Then 45. 7 6 are 6 are 42. 7 6 are 42. How much? 3. Then 7. 3 2 are 6. 1. Then 1 3 are 3. Okay, space was little left. See, it is coming like this. Now how will you write? Using Euclid's division algorithm. Now using Euclid's division algorithm, how will you write? 849 equal to 350 into 2 plus how much? 149. Then 350 equal to 149 into 2 plus 52. Alright, then after this 149 equal to 52 into 2 plus 45. Then 52 equal to 45 into 1 plus 7. No? Then 45 equal to 7 into 6 plus 3. Then 7 equal to 3 into 2 plus 1. Then 3 equal to 1 into 3 plus 0. What is our last divisor? Last divisor is 1. Is it clear? Last divisor is 1. That means this is our HCF. Now what we can say? HCF of 350, 849 equal to how much? 1. We are getting HCF is 1. No, that means what we can say, that they are co-prime. Is it clear? Implies 350 and 849 are co-prime. Have you understood? Have you followed, students? We'll find the HCF and we'll see that whether it is equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, then they are co-prime. Is it clear? Next, do some try questions based on this. Now, based on this, you have to do question number 5, question number 6. These are from exercise 1A. These are from exercise 1A. And then you try example 6. Example 6. This is already solved. Example 6. Next, we'll do question number 5. Is it clear? Question number 5. Let me rub this. This division process. Okay. Now, question number 5 is like this. Find the greatest number. Find the greatest number. Find the greatest number of 6 digits. How many digits? 6 digits exactly divisible by 24, 15 and 36. Now, have you followed? Question is like this. Find the greatest number of 6 digits. Now, greatest number of 6 digits is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the greatest number of 6 digits. But what is the condition? It should be exactly divisible by 24, 15, 36. Now, when it is exactly divisible, means what? Remainder must be 0. Yes or no? So, what we can do? We will write greatest number of 6 digits. Greatest number of 6 digits equal to 6 times. Okay, 6 times we will write 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it clear? You can give comma here. 1, 10, 100,000, 10,000, lakh. 9,99,999. Now, we will prime factorize this. These numbers will prime factorize. Is it clear? 24, 2, 12, 2, 6, 2 times 2, 3. Okay. Then 15. 15 is how? 3, 5 times 15. Okay, now it is done. Next 36. 2, 18, 2, 9, 3, 3. Okay, all prime numbers now. So, what we are seeing, we will write like this. 24 equal to 2 into 2 into 2. 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So, we can write this one. How we can write? 2 power 3 into 3. Is it clear? Next 15, but how we can write 15? 15 equal to 3 into 5. Next 36. How to write 36? 2 into 2, 3 into 3. 2 into 2, 3 into 3. Now, that can be written as 2 square into 3 square. Is it clear? Now, we will find LCM. Now, LCM is, what did I said? LCM is highest power of prime factor. What is LCM? Highest power of prime factors. Now, highest power of prime factors is what? What is the highest power of 2? 2 power 3. Here 2 power 2. So, we can write 2 power 3. Then 3 power 1. 3 power 2 here. Here 3 power 1 again. So, 3 power 2. Then now 5. 5 power 1. 5 power 1. 2 power 3 is 8. 9 into 5. 5 8 are 40. 40 into 9 how much? 360. Now, after finding the LCM, we are having this number 360. So, what we will do? We will take this 360 and we will take this bigger number. Alright, and we'll find the HCF of these two numbers. Is it clear? So next, we'll find the HCF. Now 360, 3 times 4, 5, 6 times, okay, like this. Now 360 how many times? 2 times. 2 times if you do, then 720. 9, then this 9 it gets dropped. Then again 7 times. 7 times how much we will get? We will get 2520. 2520. 9, 7, 2. This is also gone. Again this 9 coming. Again 7 times. So 2520. 9, 7. Again this 9 will come. Then 7 times. Then how much we will have? How much we will have? 2520. Is it clear? 9, this is 7, this is 279. Now what we are seeing when we are dividing this number, when we are dividing this one by 360, we are seeing that this is the extra number which is being left. Is it clear? 279. That means the remainder left is this one. So what we will do, we will subtract this from the greatest number of 6 digit. Okay, then we will get the required answer. Then therefore required number equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 279. So how much we will get? 9 minus 9 is 0, 27999. So how much is the answer? Answer is how much? 9,99,720. Is it clear? Is it clear, students? This one understood? Now we'll do the next one. Next question, last question, question number 6. Question number 6. Now question number 6, what does it say? Find the smallest number. For that one was greatest number. Now we'll do the smallest number. Find the smallest number. Find the smallest number. Find the smallest number which when increased by 11, which when increased by 11, which when increased by 11 is exactly divisible by, is exactly divisible by, what are the numbers? 15, 20 and 54. 15, 20, 54. Okay, so how we do this? Now you see what we'll do, we will prime factorize these numbers. We'll prime factorize 15, 20, 54. We'll try to prime factorize this number. All right, so 15 how we get? 15 we get 3 5 are 15. 20 we will get 2 10 are 20, 2 5 are 10. Then 54, 2 2 are 4, 2 7 are 14, 3 9 are 27, 3 3 are 9. So what we can write? 15 we can write 3 into 5, 20 we can write 2 times, no? So 2 square into 5. Then 54 we can write 2 into 3 power 3. 3 power 3. Is it clear? Next. Now we'll have LCM. LCM is what? Highest power of, LCM is highest power of prime factors. What is LCM? Highest power of prime factors. Is it clear? Now what are the highest power of 3? Highest power of 3 is 3 power 3. So it will be 3 power 3. Highest power of 5, 5 power 1. Here also 5 power 1. So 5 power 1. Highest power of 2, 2 power 2. So 3 cube is 27 into 5 into 4. 27, 5 into 4 is how much? 2540. 540. Now find the smallest number which when increased by 11. Oh, okay, so we are getting 540, no, 540. Now we will subtract this 11 from this 540s, then we will get the required number. Okay, because which when increased by 11. Okay, that means required number equal to 540 minus 11. How much? 529. Required number is 529. Now you can do some try questions based on this. You can do some of the questions, try questions. Try question number 9, exercise 1C. All right, you can do this try question. Okay, so that's it for today, students. We have completed this chapter. 2 marks and 3 marks questions will come of this type. Is it clear? Next, after this, we'll see you in the next video. Till then, if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe. All right, and do comment so that I will know like how are the videos, whether you are following or not. Is it clear? Okay, so thank you.